Hey guys, this is Javette, and I am on here to help and teach others to live a happy, healthy, debt-free life. And today is Time, Talent, Treasure Tuesday. What are you doing in those categories? Now for time, as I mentioned before earlier, that we all have the same 24 hours. Nothing more, nothing less. Time waits for no one. You are in control of your own schedule, of your own calendar, of balancing everything else. If you stretch yourself too much, you're going to drop. That's one. But not only that, if you add more things onto your plate, you're going to have to take things off. Don't add more if you're still carrying around a heavy load. Now, I can tell you after this weekend, I loved it, loved it, loved it. I went ahead and got out. I could do like 10 groups. And it's like, why? Because I was getting added into 3 that were very important. You know what I mean? I had to rearrange my schedule. I had to figure out what I need to do. I had to look at my calendar. So it was more in depth. We all have the same 24 hours. Talents. Now, everybody does not have the same talents. In fact, our pastor was preaching about, the 5, the 2, the 1. If you're given the 1, stop looking at people with the 5. If you're given the 5, stop looking at people with the 2. You understand what I'm saying? Now, your talents is your God-given talent. Let it shine. I already know what I am. God already told me what I'm supposed to be doing. So I do it. You understand what I mean? So if you know what your talents are and you bury it, let's just say that's not helping anybody. As you know, we've talked for, I want to say about the past 2 years about opening our home. Because we're like, we got a big home. All the kids are gone. What are we supposed to do with this? I personally was like, let's get us 1-story, 2-bedroom house and we'd be happy. But it's like, God gave us this house. We're going to use it. So we're opening it up. I already told you, we're going to be doing our FPU class here. So, talents. Whether you're a teacher, whether you're a encourager, whether you are, whatever it is you're supposed to do, just do it. You have something to offer other people. Treasures. Now, everybody has their opinion on treasures as far as the money. Well, I don't have enough money to do this, this, and that. Stop looking at what everybody else is doing. You do what you're supposed to do with the money that you're given. It's not yours anyway, Troy. We already talked about that. I've been tithing since I was in my 20s. When did I get saved? 20. I think I was either 20 or 21 when I got saved. And I knew about tithe. I'm like, oh, that's a non-negotiable. I asked David. When we started dating, and I told her, I was like, okay, look, there's just a couple of non-negotiables here. There were 3 actually non-negotiables. Tithing was one of them. I was not going to mess with God's money. That's just my opinion. You can have your own. I don't mess with his money. He's blessed me with it. I'm going to make sure I am going to be a good steward of his money. You understand what I mean? Now, if you're looking at other people's time and on their talents and their treasures, you can't focus on your own. You're too busy looking over there. Well, what are they doing? Who cares what they're doing? If you haven't read Love Your Life, Not Theirs by Rachel Cruz, I would highly recommend. I loved it. It was a great book. We're none of those really pertain to, except for 15 and 17. I like those 2 chapters. That was my favorite chapters. But I'm planning on giving those as gifts from now on. I know exactly the gifts I'm going to give, because I always have them all planned out. Smart Money, Smart Kids are for people that are having babies. Love Your Life, Not Theirs are for people that are going to be getting married. And Anthony O'Neill has one that's coming out for seniors. I'm like, I got all these gifts ready for them. And Total Money Makeover too. Don't worry about that. But do what you can do with what you are given. I know I got sidetracked, didn't I? Do what you can do with what you're blessed with. Be a good steward. Be a good manager. That's all you're responsible for. Not the Joneses next door. Your stuff. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Javette, and I am on here to help and teach others to live a happy, healthy, debt-free life. Bye-bye.